Y'all know every time I go live, man, I always got a really dope guest with me, man. I always appreciate you and especially you, man, for chiming in on the live and showing so much love and so much support, man. You guys are so awesome. And definitely don't take you guys for granted. It's Fusion Radio, Brian Stetson, and the homie YTS Keys on support, man. I got my brother, man, online with me, man. Really dope artist. Like, really excited about sharing a lot of dope music with you and getting into his movement, man. The homie DCB is in the building, man. What's
What's up?
happening?
How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Excited about definitely, man. Once again, man, getting into your whole movement, man. So I guess we should start with, man, what does the DCB stand for?
Oh, yeah. It's just a simple answer. To be honest with you, it's just my initials. When I was in school, people used to call me by my full name. They'd call only by my full name, which is Daniel C. Brown. People would be like, oh, Daniel C. Brown all the time. And I'm like, that's a lot to say. So I was like, we could just shorten it, you know? And someone, I think in my class came up with DCB, and I was like, oh yeah, like that's cool. And since then I've been using that, and I was like, why not have that be my rap name? Because I'm really feeling good about like authenticity, and I wanted to be like, no gimmicks. This is just who I am, you know?
So, man, break down to the listeners and to the viewers right now that's on live, man, who you are as an artist.
Yeah. I would say, so me personally, I feel I've created this other moniker, the humble rapper. I feel like I tend to stray away from a lot of the bravado in rap and a lot of the, you know, I'm a still your girl or, you know, certain things. It's very much like being where my feet are at and saying, how am I feeling in this moment about that? And being true and authentic, you know, because I feel like in the rap game, you can really smell out when someone's saying something that's not really real, you know? So I think that for me, what I like to bring to the table as an artist is like something that's real, something that's will connect with people who are also in the same situation. Maybe you don't have as much money because I'm kind of broke myself, you know what I mean? Like just being transparent and being like, this is who we are and who we are okay with it, you know?
So talk to me about the city, man, that you're from, man. We were talking before we got things started, man, and you was telling me that you moved around a little bit, man. So rep those cities that you have had an opportunity to live in.
Yeah, there are quite a few, man. I was born in Lancaster, California, spent some time there. And then I moved when I was really young to Fort Worth, Texas, like in one of the twin cities next to Dallas and whatnot. Spent a lot of time there growing and whatnot. I had spent some time in Oklahoma City as well. I feel like the formative cities for me were Fort Worth, Texas, and then Oklahoma City. And then now I'm in Chicago. I've been here since like 2017. So it's been quite a journey because it's very cold here. But it's a really cool city that I think is also kind of influencing not just my music, but just my behavior. So I've been around, but, you know, every place that I've been has taught me something.
So, man, let's build on a couple of things, man. Number one is what city did you spend the longest in? And then number two, I want to follow that up with Chicago and everything. What landed you here in Chicago?
Well, to answer the first question, I was spending most of my time, I would say maybe about 10-ish years in Fort Worth in Texas. So I have a lot of Texan instinct in me in the sense that, like, I love the high school sports that go on there. Texas basketball is really big. And, you know, just like the environment of, like, we hug each other in Texas. I'm a big hugger and whatnot. That kind of has been a big influence on me. I've been there for, like, the longest, I would say. The reason I came to Chicago was because I had some people who were interested in me. I also, like, act as well. So I was doing, like, an acting showcase in Oklahoma, and someone was like, hey, like, we really like your performance. If you want to come out here to Chicago, we'll represent you. And so I'm represented by them now, and I had some shows lined up and stuff out here too, so I did some of those, and it just seemed like a good fit. After I did my research for the city, I was like, this is really cool. Like, I might end up here for real, and now I am.
So how long have you been creating music?
I would say I've been writing since like 2011, but I was really starting to get it like pandemic money came in clutch. So I started making money. I released my first EP, I think, in 2021-ish. And then been releasing music kind of steadily since then.
Let's build on the EP in 2021. What's the name of it? Where is it available? And take us to creating it and what we should know about
it. Yeah, the EP is called Pilot, and it's sort of a nod again to, like, you know, my acting background, being like a pilot TV show. I was starting about like fresh beginnings. It's my first EP, so I was trying to put it out. It is on all streaming platforms. You can find it at Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you listen to music. But that's really just about my journey and, like, as far as, like, my love life goes, it has a lot to do with, like, the beginnings of what I considered my new life after a big breakup that I had. You know, kind of this journey of like, what do I do now that I'm not in this relationship anymore, and going forward with it. It's a really near and dear to my heart project. So yeah, if you want to stream it, it's on all streaming platforms. You know, check it out.
No doubt, man. So you talked about, man, your writing process, man. Take us through your writing process and everything, and any other thing when it comes to creating music that we should know.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun writing this project that's coming out soon. I have a project coming out in like a couple days on the 20th. And one of the songs that I wrote on that, it's called Real Love. It was really fun, but also really challenging for me to write. It's like about a friend breakup, if you will, that I really didn't have any closure on. It was a friend of mine. It was truly platonic. And she had like a boyfriend that wasn't really into us hanging out. So eventually, because she wants to get married, she said, you know what? I need to cut this off. And I'm happy for her for that, but also kind of her as a friend, you know, to not have that friend in my life. So I said, how do I put this in the project? And I said, let me maybe write from her point of view. And that was really fun. So I wrote like, of course, we didn't talk much after. So I don't really have the definitive answers, but I kind of put myself in her shoes and said, okay, well, what would she say if she could tell me what she would have said, like if we had to continue conversation? So it was very much from her point of view of writing this thing. And we started off with like the beginning of the relationship between us, like how we became friends. We introduced the turmoil in the relationship, and then finally the moment where she's like, we can't be friends anymore. But that was really challenging, but also really fun to be able to like put myself in somebody else's shoes and see what they might be able to say or do to me, you know?
What is working on me in doing is to learn how to love his people with his unconditional love.
You ain't hit me, call that 405. I got problems, you got problems, I need your advice. Homie from the hometown wanna squeeze me, hold me tight, D. I know that I'm pretty, so I'm pretty much a prize. He gon' have to pay the price. If he wanna stay tonight, he can't never do me wrong. If he do, then it's on sight. Siblings on my left and right, so I got my left and right. Good, I could, bro, cause all my life I had to, all my life I knew this nigga named. And we became the best of friends, so I started dating him again. Now we're gonna get engaged, but that depends. Only been a couple days, but I'm content. Only been a couple months, he just moved in. Only spent a couple bucks, he in again. Knew it's love, cause I did this shit with him. I'm saying, you ain't hit me, is you still alive? I'm feeling deprived, cause what we got is priceless. Usually when they see me, they just try to die in. You just show me kindness, you're one of a kind. That's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, real love, real love, real love. It's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, it's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, 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 it's real love. Why you ask again about it? Anything my mental clouded. See, we got momentum. I just deal, I don't pretend. If we tryna be for real, it's really him. This nigga know me like I know me. He could be my one and only. He don't like you, but he love me, so he moving so cordially. Make me feel gorgeous like I'm extraordinary. I'm feeling horny deep. Make me feel urges I hadn't before, but he never tried forcing me. He feel a hole in me. I'm feeling whole where it once was a part of me. I'm really sorry, D, but I cannot hit you when I'm with my guy. Chop it up and laughing about the past, he asking why though. Then we fight, I do not like this cycle. My home feel just like a cyclone. Need some peace of mind, I've been reading on my Bible. Keep a verse, it go where I go. Romans 12 and 9, every story got two sides, bro. I'm just glad that when he studies mine, he still wants me by his side. That's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, real love, real love, real love. It's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, it's real love, real love, real love. It's real love, 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 it's real love. Hit me up when I'm feeling rough. Angel love, but I'm still in love. Been in love, is it really love? Empty cup, can you fill me up? Hit me up when I'm feeling rough. Angel love, but I'm still in love. Been in love, is it really love? Is it really love? Is it really love? Is it hit me up when I'm feeling rough? Angel love, but I'm still in love. Been in love, is it really love? Is it really love? Is it really love? 2020, stay your ass inside. 2020, I see way more clearly where my life's going. I just what you say, you on the road you drive, fine. Please stay on the line. I finish in 5 feet. You know just how I be. Wanna be a wifey, high key. Want you in my life, but that just makes it more unlikely. Him say that you plotting, him say that you like me, him say that you love me. It's in another way. Got into a quarrel about it just the other day. It's where the thunder play. Get my chest a peek. That's how you know my heart. He want the best for me. He said respectfully, I know that he's your boy, but baby, I'm your man. It's either him or me. He's been an enemy. You've been a friend of me. I was trying to find a better way to end the deed, but I ain't gonna lose this. Real love, real love, real love. This shit is real love, real love, real love. Wanna speak with real love, real love, real love. And who gon' show me real love, real love, real love? It's real love. 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 It's real love.
And I hope I get to learn more. Be continuously blessed.
This Fusion Radio, Brian Stetson, and the homie YTS Keys on support. The homie DC Biz in the building, man. Paint the picture, man, as what it's like, man. Definitely see you when you performing and all that stuff.
I think that lately I've been working on my performances. There's a little bit of dancing going on, but I'm not really too showy. I feel like I like to have people see me live the journey of whatever the story or the song is about. So a lot of my songs tend to have like kind of a roller coaster of emotions. It's ups and downs. And so I might be like more high energy and then suddenly switch to like a sort of like vulnerable state of you see me now in this broken era. Like I was performing the other day and I accidentally cried on stage and I'm like, this isn't true. This is what I should be doing. But just like allowing myself to go in certain places that I think the music is going and not necessarily trying to get everybody hype every time. Or if it is a hype moment, maybe I'm doing that. But just kind of like allowing people to follow my journey and the emotions behind the song.
All right, so I want you to go back, man, and you brought by Real Love and everything. You talked about it earlier, but you also brought by some other good music, man. One is entitled Pushing Daisies, and the other one is entitled Like Me, man. Talk to me about both of those.
Pushing Daisies was actually wild in the studio. It was one of those organic things that you don't really plan. I was in the studio. We were planning to think about how the album was going to end. And somehow we started making this beat that I didn't really think I was going to like at first. It was kind of like a different sound and a different atmosphere that I was used to working in. But midway through it, I started thinking about one of the big influences from this album, which is my late grandmother who passed away a couple years ago. And something about the chords that we had chosen struck something in me that made me think about her and made me kind of like end up being emotional. And I thought to myself, I said, why am I hiding this? Like, if I really feel this, why can't I just actually feel it? And so we followed that, and I kind of like wrote this chorus that was about that bravado, being like, oh, I don't cry. It doesn't faze me anymore, X, Y, Z. But the truth is it does. So it's kind of a juxtaposition of like what's real versus what I'm willing to present to the world. And then from then on, like me and my team, Jason and Rico, some people who work with me, we were like just focusing on that song because we really liked it, but we didn't know how to fit it in. So that was a really tough one to do, but also a really rewarding one, I would say.
My pieces need me to pull my heartstrings together. Nothing that's halfway decent, nothing that's worth is lasting forever. Believing the love that Gene has shown me, better the world to leave it for me. Looking at me, that be my OG. Now I never fold, I'm creaseless, homie. And nobody knows me like you know me. That LOVE all mine. Ain't been a home, been on my grind. feel it was stolen all that time. Staying in motion or wait in the ocean. I know we all go through shit, that's fine. You don't ever seem to leave my mind, so how could you leave us all behind? I'm just fine pushing daisies. I don't cry, doesn't faze me. I don't mind, I don't mind. I won't lie, miss you lately. Got me blazing. I unwind. I'm just fine pushing daisies. I don't cry, doesn't faze me. I don't mind, I don't mind. I won't lie, miss you lately. Got me blazing. I unwind. Thoughts, prayers for the time past. Limelight lasts longer than your life lasts. I write lines, got deadlines for lifelines. Sometimes I'm mourning the nighttime. No sleep, it's no sleep, it's no sleep. Y'all don't even know what woke means. I've been going numb every time it's a number sign. Lost some dope friends, I found some morphines. I delete the feed, couldn't feed it, it don't feed me. I don't wanna see a post that don't read. And I do not believe all dreams they sold me. You may have put the old me, but never the grown me. 5'11" when I die, I'll be 6 feet. And I don't take my time, live life at a quick speed. And if you bury me, don't worry about no thing, cause I was always spreading, trying to plant me a seed. I'm just fine pushing daisies. I don't cry, doesn't faze me. I don't mind, I don't mind. I won't lie, miss you lately. Got me blazing. I unwind. I'm just fine pushing daisies. I don't cry, doesn't faze me. I don't mind, I don't mind. I won't lie, miss you lately. Got me blazing. I unwind. Got me blazing. I unwind. I'm just fine pushing daisies. I don't cry, doesn't faze me. I don't mind, I don't mind. I won't lie, miss you lately. Got me blazing. I unwind.
As far as like me, that one is the single that I put out. It's already on streaming platforms again, anywhere that you listen to music, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you listen, YouTube Music. That one was more of a death of me and the ego of what I'm going through, trying to figure out like who I was and how I'm not that person anymore versus like who I am willing to become. And sometimes it's like a mourning process. It's like, oh man, I really wish that I was more agreeable with people, and maybe back when I was younger, man, when I was living in Texas, it was like I was a yes man, you know. I was very much like, whatever you need me, oh yeah, I'll do it, I'll do that, like that's cool. Or I would kind of just like put myself as like a rug for somebody to walk over, and sometimes I miss it, sometimes I don't. But Like Me is basically about like the death of that person and me kind of blossoming into this new person that I feel like I am now, which is really cool.
Nobody do it like me though. Life on easy when I'm with my easel. Brand new city cause I love my freedom, but I'm missing my niece, so I'm checking my ego. Blowing way up was the path I see for. Young DCB trying to feed my people. Found Excel that I'm never gonna sell, but you never can tell, so I stay in my fetal. Thief is the comparison I'm wearing when I'm staring at myself. Set a standard for myself, and I hate to get ahead of myself, but I'm chasing myself just to better myself. When I speak, I edit myself. I reflect on the days I didn't need no help. Became a little blind, but I still had to bet on myself. Just me, still alive and I'm all alone. And it's complicated, butterflies in my stomach. Ill-advised, but I'm on the go. No time is wasted, just trying to make it. Just trying to make it. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all Want nobody doing like me. No, the gas up pumping when the tank on E, and I'm married to the stage, all eyes on me. What the eyes don't see is my glass half full, but I'm feeling like a fool. Check the birthday, like I wasn't supposed to be that in the first place. So you really didn't know me, it's the first date, and you tried to prove me wrong in the worst way. Worst case scenario, I plot my burial. I resurrect myself through your stereotype. It's inevitable, but I am the culprit. Beware, cause it could get venereal. I'm thinking, no, you make it up. My brother was just dumb and in love, and plus I didn't have any money. Was broke and said enough is enough. Can't stand, still alive, but I'm all alone, and it's complicated. Butterflies in my stomach. Ill-advised, but I'm on the go. No time is wasted. No time, no time. Just trying to make it. Just trying to make them stand for something and fall for nothing. Stand for something and fall. Stand for something and fall for nothing. Stand for something and fall. It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing at all. It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing at all.
This Fusion Radio, Brian Stinson, and the homie YTS Keys on support. The homie DCB is in the building, man. So you mentioned a little bit earlier, just to recap, that, man, you got a project coming out in 3 days, man. Once again, give us the name, what can we expect and everything from it.
Yeah, the name of the album itself is called When It's Finished. And again, it's heavily influenced by my grandmother who passed away. But it also explores death and impermanence and a lot of other ways. Like I said, like I mentioned before, my friend, we had a friend breakup essentially. We talk about like the life and death of that relationship. We talk about the death of the ego and stuff. And there's literal deaths on the album as far as like my car dying, like, and so just like little plants of here and there, because me as a person, I don't really tend to handle death that well as like a lot of people, and just trying to find ways to like process it is sometimes challenging for me. So I think that I was kind of interested in writing something that to see if I could figure out how I'm feeling. And that was kind of the birth of the idea of this project. But yeah, the album is called When It's Finished. It comes out on the 20th, which is my grandmother's birthday.
First of all, man, number one, man, R.I.P., man. I know what it feels like to lose
Thank
your
you.
grandmother. Lost mine 2 years ago, and it hasn't been the same, man. And I think that's awesome that you're honoring her the way that you're doing, man. So definitely prayers and love out to you, man, on that, man. If you could, man, let's talk about some long-term goals that you have set for you and your music.
It's strange because I feel like a lot of times artists are like, let me pour in my soul and the emotion things. Like I'm telling you now about like how I'm writing about, you know, people who passed away in my life. I think for the future, I want to focus on more happy things. I want to do more. I'm thinking like maybe doing like a dance project next, or like something that gets people moving. You know what I mean? Like I think that it's beautiful to focus on the sad stuff, yes, but I think if we stay there, it's probably not the most healthy thing. And like also there are other emotions to be kind of deeply explored. So maybe something having to do with like the positive things about love, not breakups, or like having to do with like the things that make me happy, like going outside, or certain things like just like a dancey kind of groovy thing that you can you know, not along to in your car, dance to in your room when you're by yourself, you know.
It's Fusion Radio with Brian Simpson and the homie YTS Keys, man, on support, man. Got this really dope artist by the name of DCB in the building, man. Project dropping in 3 days.
Yeah, it's almost here.
And everything, man. Definitely, man, enjoying this conversation, man. So, man, to wrap it up, man, if you could definitely, man, shout out your social media. If you got visuals out, man, definitely give us the visual information so we can definitely go and support you.
The socials are The Humble Rapper on IG, on TikTok, all around. And I do have some music videos out. They're on YouTube. The channel is just DCB, but you'll see some stuff from Pilot that we were talking about earlier. The Built-In, which is one of the songs that is on there, has a music video. Doing Better, another song on that one, has a music video. A couple visuals out. And then I'm going to start releasing more stuff as we continue on TikTok. So follow me on the Humble Rapper, both Instagram, TikTok as well, and I'll follow you back.
Well, man, it was a pleasure, man, spending this time with you today, man. Continued success on all that you do, man, and definitely looking forward to hearing the album, man, no doubt.
Thank you. I appreciate you. It was great talking, man.